Good afternoon, everyone. Happy Monday. Happy start of the new week. Hope you're all well. We got week 3 of Girt By Sea upon us, starting today and starting with the absolute best of the best. We have got Robo and Noszombie. These two are both 2-0 in Div 1. And they are ready. We've got a map draft on the screen. We can see the way these players banned things and did not ban things. Water Nomad and Passage bans. And then Robo home picks Nomad and Noszombie home picks Migration. And we have ended up starting this set on Splash Random. Now, isn't that exciting? So we're going to start on Splash Random. We'll have Nomad and Migration played as well if we go to 3. Boy, oh boy. Get excited for this. Civ draft is underway right now. We've lost Malians, Romans, and Bengalis. Italians, Malay, Koreans. And what's the last band going to be? Persian's still on the board and Nomad is there. Remember, both players get to parallel and hidden pick their first pick. So Robo's got to be thinking about what's the number 2. It's going to be a Spanish band. I don't mind a Spanish band, but I imagine we're going to see a double Persian pick here. They're just very strong. And if it's not Persians, then whoever doesn't pick Persians has to have a really good thought about how they're going to counter Persians. Persians on Nomad, very, very common pick. That eco gets rolling so quickly. And it's going to be the Wu for Robo. And then straight into Japanese. So he's very quick to pick Japanese there. It took a very long time to lock in Wu. Meanwhile, Noz was very happy to pick Persians. Okay. I wonder if the Wu is a counter pick on Nomad, or if Japanese is meant to be the pick on Nomad here. It'll be very interesting to see how they play this out. Lithuanians. The other one I like here, I mean, we've lost Bengalis. I don't mind a bit of Berbers when it comes to Splash Random, and Portuguese have been quite common on Splash Random as well. And there's still Byzantines as well, very flexible civ. Armenians are around as well. Yep, there's still a few very good options here. Some very, very good options. I'm surprised, actually, Noszombie picking the Georgians as the mule cart civ instead of Armenians. I wonder, Persians, I haven't used them a lot on Migration, but they're very good on that map too. That's why I'm just such a big Persian believer personally. That it's not necessarily that they are the out-and-out best civ on any given map, but because they are so viable on every map, I think the Persians are an alright pick. A very good pick to take early. Noz takes Byzantines at the end there. I wonder if that's maybe a Mongol counter, potentially. I do like playing Byzantines against Mongols. Personally. I also don't mind Lithuanians against Mongols as well. Faster skirms. It's not too bad. So there's our draft. There's our Civ draft. A reminder of our maps. Starting on Splash Random. So we're going to have to get ready. Get our eyes open and peeled. And yeah, get excited. Get excited for this. Let's have some fun. We have got Week 3 Division 1. 2 best players. Both players undefeated so far. It's Robo with the Japanese against Noszombie with the Georgians. Looks like there's no surprising start beyond an Oxwagon. So that's just going to be a scout for both players. But the Georgians also get their free mule cart. So that is the little donkey here. There it is. And other than that, it's going to be all about the Navy by the looks of things. And we can see the scouting from Robo there, nice and early, getting a good view of things. Tiny little coverage on that side. No way to cross down here, but there is added gold down here. We can have a look at what Noz has seen so far as well. Definitely feels like he sees enough to know that it's likely a land crossing. And a cow's going to walk all the way around here. I wonder if this boar ends up getting picked up. But very interesting. Dock coming down now for Robo. I imagine it's once they see the fish. Holy, wait until they see how much fish there is in this map. So Dock's out for Noz already. Should be 5 on wood for both, I imagine. But once these players realize how much they can fish, they are going to be all over it. Okay, I'm just going to quickly... these idiots. Hang on a moment. They did what I expected they would do. I'm going to just quickly... Yeah, hang on a moment. Bloody lobby settings on these two. We may have a read, but we will see. I'm just going to message both. They have loaded it with Conquest Victory on. Yeah, it's not loaded as standard. I'll leave it to them. They can decide if they want to continue on. But if it is, then they'll have to just play Conquest. But because it's bordering on problems, but no one's had any issues, so I'd be willing to allow them to restart. But I think because we're over the limit, I'm gonna have to. It's gonna have to be both players say they want to read. But for now, we'll just continue on. So both players scouting, etc. I think they might look. To be honest, it's probably not gonna matter. That's right. Like these two, as Robo, as Noz gets his ox cart involved. Yeah, I'm happy for them to continue if they wish to. There are relics. Like, there's a safe relic for Robo here, and there's actually a safe relic for both. So neither player should lose on relics. It just becomes a wonder if either player was sort of thinking about a wonder. But I can't see that being a thing that happens. Okay, Robo's going to be up 19 vils. Fishing ships are out. Noz adding his third as well. It's going to be up a little bit slower. Just trying to get the remaining food. There we go. So Robo's going to have a little bit of a timing advantage. And res collected slightly better for Noz. That extra villager coming out is pretty good. You can see the second dock, next house. 3 to gold, so it should be galleys. Second dock here. 3 to gold out here. So again, should be galleys. Has made a couple of mule carts. We got the bloody mule cart bug where the villager just does not want to work. Get back to work, woman. Come on. Let's do it. Thank you. And galleys are on the way. Third dock coming out as well. Let's get this to live as I did pause for a bit. That's been scouted now. And out come the galleys. And straight onto the fish. But Noz, that extra vill has allowed for the third galley to come out straight away. So now it's all about probably fletching timing comes next. So who's going to be on for the fletching timing? They're not going to want to stop production though. They're just going to naturally have to get themselves to the vills that they need. To the wood situation. And is this the situation? Yes, I think it is. So there drops the blacksmith and a mill here instead. So the mill is cheaper for the Japanese, and Robo's already getting fletching. He's already dropped the blacksmith. That's here. It's 3 docks, blacksmith. This is incredible stuff. What a build. How about this? Robo is going to have an amazing advantage on fletching and not really be down on ships too much. Keep an eye on the dancing. You can see, be able to see when they hit and when they miss. A lot of these shots are just going to miss. Oh, there we go. Double hit on each side. I'll just keep adding in the ships as they arrive. So you can see the HP differences and the counts at the bottom. Robo knows to hide for the moment. He's now outnumbered. So now that fletching's in on both, that's a good snipe. That's another good snipe. So 2 weak ones go down. Now the advantage for the Japanese player. And all whilst this is happening, we are concentrating here. These 2 players are adding houses. They're adding eco. They're going and really working hard on the sides as well. That's the difference between them and the rest of us that can't manage everything. We'd absolutely love to, but we can't. And here we go. The ship numbers are just increasing as we go on. Be interesting to see if someone's able to add a 4th dock, or if they're just going to push for Castle Age from here. The production, you should never see the production stop from now. But Robo's situation looks quite nice. No farms from either player. So Noz is on berries. So's Robo. Robo's also taking the chickens out there. Now where's... Noz's chickens are down here near the water. At least they're safe. And he's able to roll the mule cart around. Market coming in now. I think the timing on our Japanese player looks amazing. And the numbers look good too. Very, very tight game, except Robo is going to have a massive advantage on Castle Age. Well, neither player's really sacrificed too much. The numbers, the War Galley numbers are still very similar. But Robo's just got the timing. And he's going to go forward and take the fish now. The fish can still be really efficient if they're on the other docks. And now these players are largely inverted with where their galleys are. And you're going to be able to see, Robo's going to see all the water now. How much fish actually exists out here. But Noz is going to be able to start attacking some docks. Well, this is a bit of a mistake from Robo. Sends the galley in on its own, but it survives. Oh no, now it goes down. But it's the timing. I think Robo's just waiting here. Robo's imp situation isn't too bad either, by the way. Imp res, but I imagine, yeah, there's just so much to spend it on. And, however, we're seeing a barracks on this side now. Noz is coming forward with a market. Sorry, Noz is coming forward with a barracks. Okay, so this is the other aspect of the game, right? This is not like the Passage or Aquarina. You can just walk across. Noz has got all the vision on this side. So if anything, he sacrificed his warships a bit. But he's gained vision in the middle. Oh, is the stable going to get denied, though? That's big. Town Watch came in for Robo, and I think that saved him here. Noz does not have the upgrade on his galleys yet. They're going to have to keep running. And his galley numbers are just getting swarmed. He still can't get the upgrade in. And he's just having to run with them now. Still doesn't have the upgrade. He's making more galleys, but he doesn't... Has he queued the upgrade anywhere? Or is he just... I think he's just in a bit of trouble. Robo looks very good here. 1.43. So the same speed. They're not going to be able to get away. Whilst they're fighting here, the spear and villagers are coming around. Robo's figured this out. The villager is going to be killed. Sending through more vills. This ship army is going to be largely cornered. Still no upgrade. Monk coming out now. So we've got to focus on land a little bit because it's going to be a bit of a siege push. Ox wagon still exists for Noz. Still scouting. Knight has not actually killed anything just yet. And down it goes. It's got one. Got one eco kill. Noz giving up water. Almost entirely. He's just being a menace with his galleys. But Robo's just going to be able to sit on the docks now. And a bit of a church rush, actually. So that's Robo's point of view looking inwards. Sees pretty much everything. And yes, Robo sees that the workshop existed. And we're now going to see Siege and Monks. Wonder if a university's going to come up anywhere. 46 vills to 42. I want to say it's a good situation for Robo here. Score very much in his favour, but 28 warships. And what are they going to do? I guess they can sit here. That's one good thing. Safe TC out the back now. Another church at home, but we're church creeping here with... with... woods. Yeah, church rushing here. Sanctity comes in. Mangonel's killing its own monk. Welcome, Tricky. Now we're in a bit of a stalemate. And again, situation looks better for Robo. But redemption is in. Does Robo realize they're on his buildings? Oh, it changes onto the Cav Archer, so that's pretty good. Neither the barracks or the range didn't get converted in the end, but I think now they will be. So many monks from Noz. Retroactively, retrospectively, I don't know what's the actual term. Someone else can work that one out. Noz has lost all his docks now, but has converted the range. Devotion, probably needed. He's about to convert the barracks too. Robo's now able to fish boom like mad, so he's got 3 docks still. He's just able to make fishing ships out of these, which allows him to go heavy on wood. 7 on stone, probably looking towards a castle as well. Second TC out the back, plenty of churches at home. Relics are being picked up. Noz hasn't picked up his home relic yet, but probably can't at this stage. Lots of monks. It's deleted the range, which I'm a little bit surprised at, actually. I thought he would use it to get some skirms out. He hasn't. Oh, that's not a bad hit, but doesn't take out the Mangonel. Get the control groups going. Here we go. Bang, bang, bang. No. Uh-oh. That's a big hit. I don't know if there's anything getting converted here. I don't think enough gets converted. But it's a few nice hits from the Mangonels. There's a lot of weak Cav Archers in there. Mangonel gets converted. The monks are healing. I think Noz needs to take out the monks as well. Scorpion. Oh, that's a nice hit. Mangonels get some value there. And another one goes down. Trying to repair them. Trying to keep the monks alive. Monks, we're down to 1. But Robo's 2 monks have done a fair bit of healing. It's a shame you don't get to see healing numbers. Noz now adding a 3rd TC. Robo doesn't need to. He's still adding fish. He's realised that he's got so much fish to take out here. You can see how much more. He's actually adding a dock all the way down here as well. And a castle's going to be hard to push. And he's adding light cav as well. I think that counters pretty much everything that we've got here. If only someone had the ability to build a wonder. Well, they're going to find out at some point what the situation is regarding that. That they've got the wrong lobby settings. I didn't think it would be a thing, but Maybe it is. Oh, it gets a shot away, but it doesn't kill villagers. And the light cav are on the way, and it feels like Robo's just going to have too much here. And Imp is ready. Just buy 100 food and up. Yep. And up he goes. Noz is not close. He is booming, but the fish boom has been just as strong. He could take some of these now and throw them down this way. Get them onto some more efficient fish. Yep, as you can, Tricky. Look at the map that we've got. There's still... Okay, there's different types of fish. 17,000 deep fish. Actually, a bit more. 17.8 thousand deep fish still going on this. So why not? You don't need to farm. Look, Noz has had to farm. Tricky's been able... Tricky, Robo's been able to just drop fishing ships everywhere. And I think the Imp timing may see the game get called. I just don't know how this eventually goes Noz's way. He'll be able, Robo will be able to get chemistry. He'll be able to... It's a church on the shoreline to try and redock, I think. But ballistics is in now. He's got a transport he's transported. Yep, good call, good find. And this is going to do a lot of damage, although he's seen it straight away. Keep an eye and see how much damage these guys get. That's one Vill down. Oh, they're not even one-shotting a Vill. There we go. 2 Vills down. Noz is going to see Imp here too. Gets a conversion. Gee, this hasn't done as much damage, but it has caused idle time. An attempted trap doesn't work. Gets another kill. 4 eco kills now. And they go down. Treb's coming out now, and Trebs will just clean everything up here. The entire economy. Look at that, 25% last minute. He's got a he can build a castle himself, but where? Because you can't build it. I mean, he can build it like really safely at home. That's probably his only option here. Because if he builds it, well, he's going to build it here, which is probably safer than a lot of places. I was going to say, he can't build it on the shoreline because that would just get cannon galleon down. And he can't build it too far forward because he's building under a trap. Lots of idle res here. Robo's got enough for not just this one, but another castle after this. I'd love to see the castle on the shoreline here. We've got... Docks came down. I don't know if anything got researched in the end. They have not. No, the second upgrade's not come in yet. So the Castle Age upgrade's not in. And because Robo not just controls water, but controls any vision out this way, Noz can't really leave without being spotted. In comes Light Cav now. Scorpions are going to go down. Armor is not all in. Actually, for both the Cav Archers and the Light Cav, there's not a lot of armor in. But we're approaching the 200 hot space. think this may get called very soon. I have a feeling this will get called very soon. Noz is trying to click up, but the vills are going down. Fishing ships have done so much work. And the Trebs currently going for the workshop. I think he's about to find out there's a castle there. He's going to find out there's a castle there, and then he's going to click the castle, and that'll be pretty much over. Actually, Noz has kept his vills alive, but again, worker efficiency so low now. Cannon galleons can range 15 range, so they'll be able to range, yeah, they can range this. But it's just about that's probably it. But it's worth adding 1 or 2 just to see what you can range and then take it from there. And that's the game. There we go. 1-0 to Robo. Did we see that coming? Did we see that coming? Oh boy. Oh boy. Look at where they've started. Oh, and look at where they've docked. Look at where they've started and look at where they've docked. This is... Your TC stop mine. They are really ready for this one. Underneath each other. It's pretty much identical. They've just... Let's have a look at the TC race here. Obviously, Persian TC is double. Does that mean it gets built twice as fast as well? I guess... Robo's is 84%, 5% ahead. Persians probably do love this. And there is the slight advantage on TC timings. And now we go boar hunting. Okay, where can we find boars? So there's a neutral one there. Let's see who sees it. At the moment, not either player. So neither player knows about the boar that's here. Boar out the back. Noz will want to make sure he gets that one. That's going to be contested, that one there. Robo's spotted the one here, which is important. So he's going to be the first one to grab this neutral boar. Keep an eye on the boar count. So that's 1 for Robo. Has a go at the Vil, by the way, as well. Looks like the Vil's going to go scouting for a bit. And we'll get walled in to make sure that there's no shenanigans there. And there's that boar. Noz is going to send another Vil out now to go grab a boar out this side. And until then, it's just going to have to be a whole lot of Vils on food. I don't know where the food's going to come from. So Persian player, or both players have got a dock out, got a ship out. But the Persian player should be able to get the second one quicker, and is. And remember, the Vils come out faster as well for the Persians. And the Dravidian strength. Oh no, Noz, we can't be having this. We need it. Yes, it's coming now. Alright. Around the corner it goes. And should all be good. Don't de-aggro this, because you never know when your opponent's nearby. Vil does not go down. All is good. 1-1 on the boars. Robo's going to run out to the backside now. Finds one there. So that'll be 2-1. Noz hopefully sees this one. Yes, and probably assumes he's safe to be able to take that. Not much idle time, or no idle time from Robo. Very strong. I think they're fighting, or they're looking at the same fish as well. So this is absolutely brilliant that they can see each other's fish. And docks and the rest. It's absolutely... It's amazing. How they've just started right on top of each other with both TCs and docks. Noz needs a win here. Robo's one up. Now, I wonder whether this was an accident or this one's going for a bit more of a walk. Maybe all the way out here? Yes. That's a good find. Down goes the Vil. No, down goes the boar. A few walls from Robo. So he did this against Soxy as well. Some palisade walls early. Just messes with the pathing a little bit. Noz comes in and gets the Vil kill. Let's go back and watch that one. He's walked in. Goes bang. Bang, bang. And gets the first hits. Very nicely done by Noz. He needed that. He very much needed that. So Noz will also bring in the third boar. Or not. Yes, sorry, he is. He's going to bring in a boar and he's going to go on gold. So it seems like both players will be going... Or will they? Robo's going feudal age. 16 Vils. Jeez, I've never done 16 Vils up with that little idle time. And in comes the last boar. Got held up by some Vils. That's okay. Noz up. 2 Vils later, but his Persians... Oh, we're fighting again. Can't get the quick walls in. Actually, Noz, if he realizes this, he can actually shoot those palisade walls down. I think that is okay. That can be shot down by the TC if he wants to. And now they're going to be fighting back here. Surprised Robo's turned away from that one. Second dock, and I don't mind this one. This dock squeezes... Oh, Robo's done it as well, actually. So they're going to have overlapping and alternate docks here. And the Vils are fighting. Both players up very similar times. Tower 1, Tower 2, and this is the game now. But Noz can actually... Oh, he's going to wall it instead. I thought he was going to run underneath it. Decides to wall it. It's 4 Vils. Watch, have a look at the tower HPs go up. Looks like this one's good for our Persian player. It's going to go up ever so slightly quicker and may get a Vil kill too if he garrisons immediately. Gets away. Tower doesn't go up. Tower's deleted at such a... Was that at 97%? Got deleted. That can't be right. Really? So close. And now we're fighting on water as well. Fires are out. Fishing ships are in danger. Robo's actually quite safe here. Noz really should move his out to the other side. He is now... That is a devastating tower loss. Maybe it wasn't... Oh, no, sorry. He's got 1 on stone. Okay, so that's why he's got tower res still. I was so confused. I'm like, he should have 75 stone. But he's got 1 on stone. And they're going to be fighting with the fires. Repair Vils getting involved as well. Oh, the blocking. The blocking by Robo. So good. It's going to get a kill. Oh, nearly. Just in time. Noz saves that. Should probably bring the weak one back. Fight under the Vil, and down it goes. Demo queued now for Robo. He could get some serious action on this. Kills the Vil too. That's big. That's a pretty good demo. Kills the Vil. And I think a fishing ship and finished off a fire ship too. That's not bad. That changes the water battle here. No Repairville now for Noz. But he's adding a tower on land. And should work his way through these palisade walls. Sheep wants to get involved in the fight as well. Any fletching? No fletching, no blacksmiths just yet. The fights here are very messy. Demoing queue for both. Another dock now for Robo, who is again the micro on the fire. Absolutely brilliant. Noz has just got a demo held in there for now. Killing the Vil. Very, very good business. And another one's come along, and that's not going to be very... I don't think that's going to survive very long here. Yeah, he's going to have to run it and put it on the house. No, it's a bit lost. Although the demo could get involved on this if it wanted to. Just can't. I think the Vil kept wanting to come back, and it goes down to the fire. Another small win for Robo. Noz, however, is through the palisade walls. Has another amount of stone for a castle. We just used the demo. I think it went onto this fire here. Close game. Close game. But remember, the longer that they are in feudal, the better it is for the Persians, assuming they keep their TC running. Because that TC will just make Vils so much faster. 10% faster in feudal age. Noz idles 4 Vils, but takes 6 of Robos out of the game doing this. This is worth it, because six purple Vils are taken out, and you're only losing 4 of them. So, if you can keep them running, why not? Just don't lose them, but just keep the fighting. You're engaging 6 for 4, and you're not really losing the fight. You're just walking around. Oh, here's Robo's micro again on show. How about this? He's going to get a kill, I think. They're walking next to each other, and she just gets ahead of this race. She just manages to walk ahead. And then the sheep tries to block. These guys are nerds. Well, now they're going to walk back. Sorry, they're going to walk back into the problem here. And now it's 7 on 6. And I think you can just bail on this now. Stone walls come in. A couple of stone walls. I wonder if there is a plan for a tower here. Noz looks to be behind on water. There is a fire in there. There's a demo in here as well. Probably just ungarrison the fires for now. Well, when the time comes. He's still queuing some more. Market now. And this is the big one now. Okay. So it seems like maybe both players are going to be happy to work towards Castle Age now. Robo's got a lot of stone. It's about how can they get their Vils working. Robo's not just got the extra res. He's also got it from the fish. So the Persian eco. Noz is forgetting Vils at the moment. This is a bit of a problem. He's not making Vils. He's been idle for a while. He's now queued a few up. He's on food out the back. Deer and berries. But he's losing on water big time. Demos, he's just going to try and blast his way out of this, I think. Here we go. He's going to have 3 demos to blast his way out of this. In they come. Don't go to that one. Oh, that's a miss. Oh, no, they've been wasted. The poor demos have been wasted. That's a disaster. And Robo's going to click up. Oh, this will be a juicy hit, though. This is another demo. Not bad. Not bad. And now the fires on the other end. Don't get sucked into this demo. Don't get too sucked into the demo. It's not too bad. But the Castle Age timing. It's so big. Is he going to go? He's going to go to wood here. I'd love to see 2 more. Yep, he's getting there. He's getting 2 more to stone. He'd love to have 650 stone as soon as you're up. At that point, you can drop a castle either right here or like here-ish, just protecting your space. Although you don't want to be too close. This tower is up. So if you try to build under this tower and it gets garrisoned, your vills may just get shot down. All explosions are happening on water here. I think the Vill's still repairing, but... oh, the demo takes both ships out, but the Vills survive. Demo's just everywhere. I think that was a nice hit just before. We'll have to go back and look at that one. Not bad. This dynamic is ever so slowly... Oh, the Vill... No, Vill survives again. Ship goes down. I think this Vill's going to come in and fight this one. Nos is on the way up at least. But he had to sell his stone to do so. Sold 400 stone to help click up. And he's going to be ruining this. Workshop now. Monastery now. Castle coming 2 minutes time. War galley upgrade as well. Vills are equal, but Robo's 1 water. Where are you dropping this castle now? If you're Robo, where do you want to put this? How aggressive does he want to be with this? This will survive, by the way. She got walled in, but she survived. So, well done. Held on to that. Quick walled at what expense, though? Knight's coming out now, but there's already a monk on the field. Mangonel out as well. Trying to take down the tower. But the Mangonel doesn't have any help. I will now. Mangonel will get some help now. And where are we going to see castles? We're going to see a second TC first. But this should be seen. Oh, it's not seen because the two-tile palisade. I thought that would have shown us what's going on. The Vill will go down here though, unless Nods deletes that palisade. It's a free villager. Still waiting on the castle. Robo's trying to work out where he wants to put this. There it is. So it's going to be very safe. Very safe castle. House walls now. Barracks coming up to maybe add some pikes to protect against the knights as well. Monk is out. But the knights are going to do some damage. And now it looks... Don't get sucked into them yet. Good delete. And this castle should go up, but also could have got some Vill kills before that. Vills are... Oh, this bloody Vill won't die. Can send the scout in on the monk. That's nice. Oh, good micro. How about that? And it just looks better for Robo overall. Both players trying their hardest here. It feels like once this castle goes up, it's just such a nice position. But for now, it's going to be denied. For now, it's going to be denied. And these Mangonels are going to do some work. And the double... I don't like the double monk is coming in. I think eventually this knight goes... kills, actually gets to kill both spears, but has to run, and the castle will go up. Noz now adding a third TC out the back. Remember, does not have fish. And look at Robo's fish boom behind this. Look at the docks. Look at how many docks he's just added around the sides, and fish that he's added around the sides. This is amazing. Whilst we're looking here and focusing in here, these players are switching between all these different screens and areas and making sure they are just on it. So the Dravidians are going to have a much better eco here. Robo's playing extremely well. And we're going again, just look at the fires, just walk around and keep vision. The only question is, has he peaked too early? It's still the Swiss stage. The top 4 go into finals in Div 1. Being first and second's quite nice. You get that double chance. And now I feel like he can... Well, he's actually going to go Imp. He's realised that this second castle is not really worth it, and he's going to work towards Imp instead. 24 fishing ships. It's quite incredible. And you can see the fish coming out to the side. Yes, Pancho, this is looking like it's going to be a 2-0. Some of the issues that we saw last night for Noz, I think they've resurfaced in this game. Just too long in feudal and hasn't been able to match his opponent's uptime. Actually, both games. Both games has Splash Random was the same. Just wasn't able to match the uptime. And Imp is in. The food is flying now. So you may as well make food units. Noz going to get some conversions and a bunch of spears. Scorpion will help out. That's a nice hit by the Mangonel. This castle may get denied. At least for a little bit. At least until the pikes come in. The Vils can't bloody die. There we go. There goes two. Two of them go down here. I think that knight's going to get converted soon. One Vil survives. And that's the one that's going to build this. No, it goes down. But look at the food situation. Just start the longsword. Maybe. Barrack tech's cheaper. Yeah, he's adding a barracks here. He's adding a barracks, adding a blacksmith. I reckon going in for the swordsman line is the route. Put a few more on gold to be able to afford those upgrades really quickly. And eventually just overrun. I don't know if Noz calls it on this. But I think he's going to realise he's in a fair bit of trouble here. Making a treb. He's actually just making pikes and halbs for now. So it's just going to be halbraids. Guess it's a little bit quicker to upgrade into halb because he was already on pike. Noz is not giving up without a fight though. Down will go this town centre. Castle at the back in a safe location. Eco has leveled. So eco units have leveled. I just don't know how the Persians work this back, because he just looks so far away from Imp right now. And the Halbs are in. Are the Halbs actually going to deny the castle at the end here? Because if they do, this might be it. There was no quick wall in the end. The hill kind of got in the way there. He's sending all the Vils in to try and get this one up. I think it will. But the Trebs and Halbs will be able to walk forward. It's going to be Cav Archers. As Robo's getting his third relic. No other action at the moment. You can see on the minimap the little docks. The little squares popping up as he continues to redock with 26 fishing ships. And the space for Noz is getting squeezed by the minute. Look at the Halb numbers, and the bombard cannons out as well. Scorpions aren't good enough to deal with this. There's too many. There's 4 Trebs on the castle. Castle will go down. He's going to repair it ferociously, but he can't. And 100 Vils. I mean, resigning at 100 Vils feels wrong, but it is a 4K score diff. And he's got 4 Cav Archers, 5 Cav Archers trying to do all the work here. There's only so much that they can do. TC will go down now. Now the Vil numbers are dropping. And there it is. GG. 2-0. Robo takes it. Who saw that one coming? Robo saw it coming. Here he is. He's in the stream. 3 stream streak for Robo. And he says he saw it coming. Well played. Well played. Good win. Just able to get those Castle Age timings and the big fish boom to go with it on both maps. It was very, very nice. And kept the advantage. It's a nice demo hit as well as from you. He took out a Vil with a demo raft. I don't know if you saw that one, or it just happened in amongst the mess. But I think one of your demo rafts took out a Vil, a fishing ship, and a fire ship. Yep, well done. Yes, that's exactly right. It stopped the repairs. I actually think that water / the game was ever so slightly in Noz's favor at that moment. So I think that's a pretty big, pretty pivotal demo, that one. certainly a contender. There hasn't been a lot in Div 1, so I do quite like it. We'll see if we can go back and find where it was. So I think it may have been before this. At some point, so I think that's the second Ville coming back now. So here's the first one. Yep, okay. So it should be somewhere in this space where we see a demo pop out. There it is. Let's pause. It's not letting me click the demo, but anyway, I'll get there eventually. And fishing ship, fire ship, Ville, they all go down. It's very nice. Yeah, sometimes it works on other ones. It doesn't work on. It's not worked on some demos, but that's all good. There it is. 2-0. Robo takes it, and that's how our Nomad map ended up.